Stop being lukewarm. It's killing your benefits, being lukewarm. Sending this wishy-washy signal to the universe with your energy. All it's going to give you back is mixed signals. Golden era pro bodybuilder, Mike Mensa. He had this analogy about building muscle. He said, if you've got a stick of dynamite representing your muscle, and you take a pencil and you tap that stick of dynamite, you just tap it, and you tap it, and you tap it, and you tap it, and you tap it. You can keep tapping that fucking dynamite as long as you want with that little pencil. But because you don't have the intensity needed to activate that dynamite, it's never gonna blow up. If you're training thousands and thousands of reps, week after week, wondering why your muscles aren't growing, it's because you don't have enough intensity. You need to fucking strike those muscles. Not just with volume, but with weight. With intensity, bro. Stop being weak. Stop being lukewarm about this journey. As soon as you take a hammer and you hit that stick of dynamite, just one hit, with enough force, with a hammer, that shit is going to explode. When you hit your muscles with maximum intensity, message received. Every fucking time. This is why people can get gains on gains on gains. Naturally. It's because they push themselves into the pain. Every time they hit the gym, they push themselves into the suffering. Now, a lot of you are walking this SR journey trying to get the gains, trying to get the female attraction, trying to get the glow, trying to get the charisma, the confidence. And it's not happening. And it's not going to happen because you're being lukewarm. You're fucking around, bro. You know what you're doing. You don't need me to sit here telling you what you're doing. You know you're fucking around. You know that you're not going all in. This is what it means to go all in. To bring your mind into semen retention. To practice bandwidth retention. Stop giving your attention to trash. It's weakening you, bro. It's literally sucking out your life force. So you've been practicing SR. You hit 30 days. Oh, I've got no benefits. You hit 60 days. Oh, I've got no benefits. And now you're watching videos. How long does it take to get benefits? How long does it take before the fucking flat line goes away? Bro, you need to practice God mode. You're being half-hearted. In the Bible it says, be hot or be cold. If you're lukewarm, I will spit you out of my mouth. What the Spirit of Christ is saying, the Spirit that lives in you, regardless of whether you're atheist, Muslim, Buddhist, Christian, agnostic, it doesn't matter. You have the Spirit of Christ in you. The Spirit of Christ is the God essence that dwells within you and is intimately tied to your sexual energy. In fact, it could even be said that it is your sexual energy. That's what Christ is. It's the glow. It's the presence of God. It's the I am dwelling in your physical body. But if you want to access it, you have to be hot or cold. Bro, if you're doing this streak stuff where you're like counting your days and then you're relapsing, then you're doing another streak, and you're just going back and forward, I'm sorry, bro, but you're being lukewarm. I don't care what any motherfucker tells you that, oh, you know, you've got to build up your strength over time. Okay, there's an element of that, right? There's an element of that. But what I'm saying is, if you've been trying to do SR for over a year, let's say 18 months, 2 years, and you're finding yourself going continuously back from 30-day streaks relapsing, 60-day streaks relapsing, you might even get to 90 relapse, and you're just doing it again and again and again. You find yourself winding back up at the corn time and time again. You find yourself fantasizing back on the dating apps, wasting time, flirting with women who you're not actually truly spiritually interested in, that you're just trying to get an ego stroke from because she's hot. Yeah, I get it, she's fucking hot. But how is that actually making you more of a man? It's not. It's making you more of a simp, bro. It's time to be intense about this. I don't want to be this guy making videos like encouraging everyone all the time, like picking each other up and dusting each other off, like doing these little encouragement motivation videos. That's not what I'm here for, bro. I've got a calling on my life to activate men into their Christhood, into their Christ nature. I don't want to be doing these little encouragement videos in a year from now. I'm not going to be doing that. So if you're watching these daily videos I'm doing for your little pick-me-up, then honestly, just go away. I'm not here to give you a daily pick-me-up, bro. I'm here for something deeper. I'm here for those of you who actually want to be fucking intense, who want to strike the stick of dynamite, and who want to go all the way with this shit. SR isn't about SR for me. SR is about enlightenment, liberation, Christification, self-realization. It's a tool. I'm not just into SR because I think SR is cool. I'm into it because I know it's the gateway. It's the key that unlocks the self, the true self, the hidden self, the secret self, the self with a capital S. But you're never going to get there if you're half-arsing it. I had a question from a brother in the group today. He's asking about women. He said he's got a particular type of woman in mind. He's got a particular way that he wants to be loved by a particular type of woman. He wants to be treated a certain way. He wants to have this type of woman. And he's saying, does anybody know how I can let go of that want, that neediness, to have this particular woman in exactly this kind of way? Other than just sitting with the feelings, imagining it, letting the emotions come up, letting it go, observing the feelings, blah, blah, blah. He's asking for a practical tool to actually let go of this neediness. And what I see is a lot of men in this same boat, right? They're needy. They say, oh, where's all the godly women? Where's all the godly women? There's nothing but hoes around today, blah, blah, blah. Oh, the woman I'm with, she's not enough. She's not spiritual like me. She's not on my level. She's not on my frequency, blah, blah, blah. Bro, stop talking shit. It's a mirror. You manifested that woman because she is an energetic reflection of you. If you think you've outgrown her, great. Pull her up. Be grateful that she's been there by your side through this growth. I've already mentioned that my woman isn't really interested in sexual alchemy, semen retention, any of this shit. She might have watched like one of my videos out of hundreds. It's just not her thing, right? And very early on in the relationship with my woman, I realized that we didn't share that intense spiritual interest. She has a curiosity about it. And for me, that's enough. She's open to it. She's interested. But if I had allowed that to be the determining factor, bro, we would have broken up ages ago and I just would have been in the same dating cycle looking for the perfect woman. She doesn't exist, bro. The perfect woman is inside of you. When you start being the perfect man, the perfect woman will be there. Believe me. I'm with the perfect woman now. I don't give a shit about having these different conversations and relating on this intellectual level. That's not what a woman is for. A woman is in your life for polarity, for energy exchange. That's what a sacred matrimony, a perfect matrimony is all about. It's energetic exchange. It's the two sides of the pole, of the magnet, exchanging energy. And we have that in spades, bro. We have that polarity. We have that attraction. My woman turns me on like fucking crazy. And so for those of you who are like, oh, our relationship's just based on lust, boo-hoo, I'm not with the right woman, grow a fucking pair of balls. Start being intense about your woman. If you have polarity, if you actually have lust there, if you have chemical attraction, then you have the bedrock of what you need for a relationship. And aside from her being like a complete narcissistic maniac, a liar, you know, like a horrible person at her core, if that's not her, bro, then work with her. The feminine is like a garden. You tend it and it will come to life. It will bloom. The best of the best will bloom in front of your eyes. That's what all these metaphors in the great stories of, you know, knights going on these epic quests, rescuing damsels, princesses from towers guarded by dragons. It's all metaphor, bro. You're out here complaining that you can't find the perfect woman. Be the fucking knight and go and find her and rescue her. Rescue her from her insecurity, from her fear, which has been created in a world of toxic men always wanting to take from women. That's the problem, bro. It's you. The men created the sluts. The men created the whores. Because we used women again and again. We abused them. We used them for their body, for their beauty. And then we threw them aside when we got bored. Because we were coming. Because we were releasing our sex essence. We created the monster. We created the dragon. So it's time for you to get fucking intense about your path, about your journey, about your role as a man. Step the fuck up. Step up. Stop making excuses. Stop blaming the women. And be intense. Live with intensity. The whole world will step aside and reveal a path for you when you start being intense. I'm just noticing it more and more now. People are responding to my intensity. I used to be so scared that if I said something that was a bit offensive, people would like call me out and jump on me and attack me. But you know what they're doing now? They're respecting me. And they're saying, thank you. Thank you. I needed someone to say that. It's time, bro. Stop asking for permission. Go for it. If you haven't already, get in the community. We're all about firing you up. We're all about sharpening you. You can't hide in the community. If you try and hide, we're going to start calling you out. It's something that I've been thinking about recently. It's time to start just calling brothers out. It's not about being comfortable. I'm not here to create a nursery where we can all just be little babies. I'm here to sharpen and equip men who want to live with intensity, who want to live a potent life. The link is below. Also, if you want to work with me and get your ass kicked with love, the link is below. Much love, Kings.